the talking, yeah, I need my with interest. I'm like Jordan of the team, I don't need Scotty pimping. Got them bitches blue from the green I've been getting, and they could've called me Bob where I weaved out the system. 3, 4, 5 to wake up. Y'all already know. Back with another one. Last video talked about how I stopped with the vices, how I stopped using and all that. So this video is gonna be about why the shit even started in the first place. Because that's a big part. Stopping is one thing, but understanding why it started, that's a whole nother thing, you know what I'm saying? So, shit, started smoking weed at a crazy young age. You smoking weed like 12, 13 years old. We was fucking wilding. We was doing whatever. We was smoking cigarettes, we was stealing liquor, we was emptying my mom's liquor bottle, filling it up with water. You know what I mean? Going to my shout out my boy. If he watches, he gonna know that I'm talking about him. You know what I'm saying? We go to his crib and steal his grandma's cartons of cigarettes and shit. We was wilding, smoking weed mad early, so that opened the gates to trying other shit. You know what I'm saying? By the time I was like high school, after high school, you know what I'm saying, I tried my first Zanny bar, you know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy. That shit was crazy, you know what I'm saying? It didn't really become a thing until a couple years after high school, like probably like 21, 20, something like that, and then started doing it, like, you know? But, you know, how it all started was shit, you know, you gotta keep it a buck. Y'all know me. Like I always say, man, if y'all don't know anything, y'all know me. I was selling that shit. I was trapping heavy. I was selling weed. I was selling everything. You know what I'm saying? I was selling everything. You know what I'm saying? I'm just have it around. It would always be around. I'm always selling it, so it was just around. Anytime I had a little extra, boop, you know what I'm saying? It was like that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the lean. What was I gonna say? Yeah, so really that's why I was around, because I was selling it. And at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, like, it's not like smoking crack or doing, I never ever played with my nose. I never put nothing up my nose. I ain't never ever shot nothing up. That shit is insane. I did drugs that was socially cool, I guess you could say, like drinking lean, fucking Zans and weed and all that shit, like shit all the rappers was talking about. I wasn't doing nothing crazy like that. Like, y'all know me. Chill out with all that. Nah. But and that was a big part of it, you know what I'm saying? The fact that it was socially acceptable, that's all they talked about in rap music. It was glorified as cool to do that shit, so it was just like, oh yeah, I'm pouring up in front of everybody. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about popping Zans like it's no big deal. It's Tylenol. What? It's crazy. But yeah, so that shit started that, you know what I mean? And then, you know, life be lifing. You know, I lost my right hand, Joe, you know what I'm saying? So I was on probation at the time because I was doing the shit before he passed away, but it wasn't like, there was no reason for it. I was just doing it just to do it. It was cool for studio time, you know what I'm saying? It was a vibe when I go to the studio to do the whole, you know, it's aesthetically pleasing, as y'all like to say on YouTube, for the rap shit, I guess you could say, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, I was on probation when Joe died, and then, you know, I ain't have no way to really deal with that shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I was like sober as shit, dealing with real feelings and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I thought I was gonna be straight, but as soon as I got off them papers, man, I got right back to it, you know what I'm saying? It's like I was making up for the lost time where I wasn't doing it. I was doing this shit OD heavy, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I wasn't walking around looking like a junkie or nothing. Everybody know that, you know what I'm saying? I was still getting fly. I was still being me, you know what I'm saying? Regular me, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if you know, you know, I wasn't really being me because I was a little wildin', you know what I'm saying? A little extra wildin', because I was always wild, but I was just a little extra, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, like I said, I wasn't walking around looking crazy. I didn't look like a junkie. I was still pulling your girl. I was still me, getting money, heavy. I was getting crazy bread at that time. So at the end of the day, I felt like, oh, my business was straight. I could do whatever the fuck I want to do. but it wasn't. Because I was really fucking myself up, and I was really looking crazy out here. When I go back and I look at old pictures and shit, I'm like, God damn, I was lost. I was fried chicken. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you gotta get to those points to get to this point. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing about it is catching yourself and redirecting yourself so you could get to this point where you could look back and be like, oh, yeah, I was bugging out. Now you can try to point other people in the right direction, or try to, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I ain't trying to be coming off like I'm better than anybody, or, you know, everybody go through shit. Everybody got life things going on. So however you choose to deal with it, you know what I'm saying? I just want to let y'all know that substance abuse ain't it. Because you're not just abusing the substance, you're abusing your health, you're abusing yourself, your mind, people around you. Like, it's not it. You know what I'm saying? There's other ways to deal with it. You know what I mean? Like waking up at 3:45 to wake up. You know what I'm saying? Going to the gym, working out early, reading positive shit, eating better. Like, focus your energy on bettering yourself. Because that shit will keep your mind off of destroying yourself, drinking and all that other shit. Like, you know what I mean? But yeah, so like I said, I wasn't walking around looking like a junkie or nothing. I was straight. But that's the reason why I thought it was cool. That's the reason why I thought I was Gucci, but I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a lot of shit that went on. It's a lot of life shit that went on that made me do what I was doing. But point is, I got about that shit. And that's what you gotta do. You gotta get about that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing against smoking weed and drinking, you know what I'm saying? If you handling your business and you on point and you're doing what you're supposed to do, then smoke weed, drink, you know? But I'm just saying, for me, that's a dub. That's a dub. Drinking on occasion. As long as my business is right, I handle my candle, you dig? I'm not really fucking with nothing like that. The only thing I'm drinking is water and fucking eating healthy, working out, you know what I'm saying, reading positive shit, bro. We ain't really, all that other shit is out, man. Don't let these rappers make y'all think that drinking lean is cool and popping Zans is cool. That shit ain't fucking cool, because number one, you look stupid when you off it, and number two, more importantly, y'all not even getting real lean or Zans or perks. Trust me, I know, because I was selling all of y'all bunch of fake cut up shit, and I'm sorry, but I did it. You know what I mean? You gotta own up to your shit sometimes, and I did it. I was cutting my shit up, and I was giving it to y'all, and I was keeping the real shit for myself. This is bullshit. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? So yeah, like I said, man, it ain't about how you stop. Sometimes you gotta understand why it starts, for you to have a better understanding on why you stopped and why you're gonna stop. You see what I'm saying? So if you got that dark cloud over you and you're doing all that right now, you know what I'm saying? Just take a second, you know what I'm saying? Take a second, gather your thoughts, get yourself together, you know what I'm saying? Get your weather together, you dig? And figure out what's the cause of all this. Am I doing it because it's a social thing, it's fun, or am I doing this shit because I'm hurting about something? You know what I'm saying? Figure out the cause, you know what I'm saying? And attack that, you dig? So then you can just have a better understanding about yourself, so you know how to move forward, you dig? But yeah, y'all already know. 3:45 to wake up, back at it. Palm trees and all that, you know what I mean? It's a lady sitting over there with her kid, you know what I mean? I don't care. I'm here. Keep running it up. I'm out of here. Filthy. Let's go.